Okay, hey guys, Sam from the Cybermen here. We're late into this game, but I am getting a... This is a tournament game. This is table 1 in our tournament. It's Metacooler versus Metacooler. We're playing a Conquest, I believe, style tournament. So each player has 3 decks. They ban one of their opponent's decks and then play the other... one of the others, and both players obviously, I think that it's a bit of a troll playing Metacooler. I think they know each other. Anyway, let's see how it's going. Turn 2 for the for Lati, I'm going to say, because it's too hard to say Metacooler and Metacooler. He's awakened because he's got 2 Metacoolers on the field. Draw 2. So this is just one of the best things about this leader, the new rebooted leader, is that you can awaken at 8 life fairly easily, especially because you have these Freezer Clan 1-drops that draw a card. You can just play them, or you can combo in the combo Freezer. So he's attacking. I think you burst 3 and then choose a Metacooler from the drop and add it to your hand. I'd love it if that came up. There you go. This card attacks, place 3 cards from the top of your deck in the drop area, then choose 1 Metacooler or Metacooler core from your drop area and add it to your hand. So he gets a free Metacooler. This Malevolent Revenge untaps. It's a free, pretty much, 15k combo, and switch it to active mode. It's free if it's your turn. So you switch the Big Getty Scar to active mode, and then he gets to play another 2-drop Metacooler. So he's coming in with 3 15ks plus his leader here. There we go. Attacking. So I feel like in this matchup, I can't say I've ever seen a Metacooler mirror in my life, but I feel like in this matchup going first is a key part that you need. You need to go first to win, I think. It obviously depends on your draw, but having the big board out early can really stuff him up. He has to combo his hand if he wants to stay at high life. Obviously, the Metacooler player, Laddie, at the top here, has 7 life. He got hit once on the other turn, but he can start beating him down. So you can see the hand advantage there already. You've got 5 cards in hand here and 7 here. I'm going to ask them to reveal hands. I'm not sure if they'll be able to, because I might not be the only spectator. This is a very interesting match, and it looks like I am. That's good. Okay, there's Fraser's hand there. Very spicy. Interesting. I haven't seen this 8 played in Metacooler. It's probably a good call. Still waiting on Latty, who is Casey, I think. Waiting on him to reveal hand. There we go. Oh, interesting. Choose 1 Freezer Clan card in your battle area and place it in its drop area. Choose up to 1 Freezer Clan card with an energy cost of 2 less in your deck. Play it with the skills negated for the duration of the turn, then shuffle your deck. That's cool. I never thought about what you could use this card for. I mean, obviously I've seen it. It's from like Tournament Pack, I think. And I just thought it's such a weird color, red-yellow. Like, why, right? Freezer Clan's all red or red-blue. But it does make sense in this deck. That's pretty smart. I mean, offering is great skill, 3 energy, and then you can, once per turn, keep playing cards. You can attack with one of your Metacoolers, then play another one. I like that. I think, and here's another interesting deck card. So the Trunks activates from drop, and you can switch your opponent's battle card to rest mode. Metacooler into Metacooler. So automatically you're on the back foot here. He really needs to clear that board. 3 Metacoolers on board is very dangerous. what is... I mean, he's just going to get 15, surely he's not going to combo anything else. Unfortunately, you can't get that ape out this turn. Be nice to get that out on defense. Assume no negates and probably no combos. Either of them have sparking. 4, 3 cards. So no, neither of them have sparking either. Fraser will have sparking next turn. So he's just waiting for the response on the attack. They are chatting as well, so they might be having a chat about something else while they play. They're on the voice chat, he's just waiting still. So he's used his medical, the leader card, to buff the medical by 5k. Our leader is attacking another medical. So the leader bursts 3, that gets him to sparking, and then takes a Metacooler or Metacooler Core from drop to hand. And now he's comboing with it, so 20k. He got rid of that. Now passing turn, and that Metacooler is kept in rest with the leader skill. So he did a decent job of controlling the board. He's only got 115k on board now. I feel like getting out that King Cold would be smart here, but just got to watch out tapping out. These decks can ramp up really quickly with a lot of attacks. I think he'd be okay to tap out on turn 3. Your opponent's wanting to play this, which is turn 4. Keen to see what happens. Just waiting. Deciding what to charge. Charges a Nimbus, probably smart. You don't want to have too many of those in hand, especially now that he's got a Topo, which is the better choice of the two. I reckon do it. Tap 3 for the King Cold. Let's see it. Come on. He probably wants to use Big Getty Star and all that stuff. But I want the fun. I want the fun. So he's probably going to attack... Oh. I think he would be attacking the medical. I can't really tell. But it looks like he's comboing that medical core. Waiting on what's going to happen. I'm just going to check the timer while we're waiting for that. So 28 minutes. The players get 45 minutes for best of 1 instead of 30 as usual, because we are playing that Conquest style where they have to ban decks and do all that stuff beforehand. Plus getting set up online is not as easy as sitting down at a table and starting to play. But we'll see how this goes. Still waiting on what's going on here. I'm wondering if they're needing a hand with something. I have to cut this part out because I don't know what's going on. Okay, here we go. Don't know what happened there, but we are back again. So he's burst 3, taken 1 from the drop, and that is what he's taking to hand, which is probably smart. I mean, it's always nice to get the cantrip back. Comboing a Metacooler to stop it. Play the king cold. Play the king cold. He's going to play the 1-drop, isn't he? I would love to see that king cold come out. I mean, you want to play it on curve. Like, next turn you're playing this dude. So when do you play king cold? I feel like you play him now. Because you play him now, you get the offering, and then you can get rid of one of your Metacoolers, play another one, attack again. He'll probably get Crusherboard, which he obviously doesn't know. But you don't want to play it on turn 4 because you want to play this. You don't want to, I mean, turn 5, like, you want to be 1 already. You want to have 1 already, so I don't know. Let's see. Decisions. I'm going to speed this part up, I reckon, and you're going to hear my voice like a little chipmunk because it's taking forever. I feel like they're having a chat about something else and we can't hear them. Yes, that's it. King Cold, my boy is out. Oh, and there's the Crusher Board, but that doesn't matter. It's still an offering. So either crit a life or let your opponent draw 2. What are you going to do? And he can still use his effect. So he's letting him draw 2. Honestly, that's what you want. Like, what do you care? Critting a life down to 5, who cares? You want to get that hand advantage. Now we can use the once per turn, place the Freezer Clan in the drop, and play another one. Play another 2-drop from the deck. It's nice. I mean, I reckon that's a decent play. I really did not expect that to happen. Or anybody to play this. He's past turn. Wow. He could have got another attack in. Why not? Why didn't he? Anyway. What's the point of playing it then? Like, I wanted him to play it. I get it. Offering's cool, but you should have used the Activate main as well. Unless he thinks he's worried about his deck. I mean, he only has 20 cards compared to 25, but still. Yeah, as you should. So leader attacking the King Cold. So he's bursting. Just going to take a Metacooler to hand. Strange choice, unless he wants to put the pressure on. Yeah, okay, that wasn't smart. Good boy. And this thing is stuck on my screen now. Go away. There we go. So tapping 2 to combo the Ape. Just going to provide pressure. He really needs to get him down. Unfortunately, he's just giving him cards if he attacks leader with the double strike, but he's going to get rid of that King Cold, which was just a waste. I mean, 3 energy to draw 2 cards isn't very good value. he could have just, I don't know, he could have used that activate main. That's weird. He's attacking another Metacooler with the Ape, 20k into 15. Leader skill can obviously buff it to 5, and then he only needs a 5k to block it, which probably will happen. It's worth keeping that 15k on board for one card from hand. But nope, he is not. And that looks like it'll probably be a pass turn. Unless he wants to tap out for Big Getty Star. I feel like it's not a good move. He should have kept the Crusher Ball for the 4-drop or the 7-drop, which I just think it would be smarter to use it on that, because when that card gets played, it plays 2 Metacoolers, and when it attacks as well. So you just want to stop at least one of those. This dude's cool, but it's not. I think the King Cold's better on curve. But he's going to charge and play this. Hopefully he's not worried about any counterplays. Like, what's the worst that can happen? A Crusher Ball with 1 energy. I mean, Yellow Leader, they don't really have much removal counterplay for 1 energy. It's charging a Metacooler. I feel like he should have charged a 5-drop. You don't want to brick your hand, especially if he's going to tap out. He might play it safe and just play 3-drop or something, and then keep flying Nimbus for next turn. The waiting game begins again. Okay, he's tapping 1, playing the 1-drop. So he's not going to go with it. Alright. Tapping 1 to play another Metacooler. He's playing it safe. I mean, that's fine. I mean, you can use the topo next turn. And get another body on the board. He definitely should attack the Ape. You can use this later skill to buff that. And then you can actually use the skill of this card to play more cards. You can tap 2, place this card in the drop area. Choose 1 card in your hand and place it in the drop area. Choose 2 infinite multiplication Metacoolers in your drop area and play them. So he's tapping 2 for 2 more 15Ks. I feel like that should be the play. Except that he's already tapped. That means he would tap out a yellow and have no negates. It's a bit tough. Honestly, I don't really know how to play this deck. What is happening? So he's attacking with the Metacooler, again, another one, so we don't know what he's attacking. But it's most likely, I would say the Ape, like you'd be dumb not to, right? But someone has to attack life at some point. Right. Yeah, so he's attacking the Ape, comboing. So at this point, I feel like you gotta kill the Ape now. He's spent so much, so many cards from hand on that. Attack the Ape with this dude, combo just your 1-drop Metacooler, unless he wants to tap out for tap out yellow for this effect, and try and get rid of it. Grabbing the Metacooler from the drop, and he'll probably combo with it, which is what it looks like. So 15k, 20k, no, maybe not. Think about whether he should use that Metacooler call. he attacked. He passed turn. Interesting. Wow, that's very interesting. I don't know. Can you pressure more? It's gonna topo, obviously. Cool to see this Broly in this deck. It's way more control to go with the leader. He kept the A-pin rest mode with the leader skill, that's smart. Grabbing the 1-drop from the drop area. I feel like this is going to be a long game. How much time do we have left? 16 minutes still. I can see this going to time, depending on how they play it. They seem to both be playing very conservatively. What? They played in active mode? Yeah, okay. Ah, boo. That sucks, man. Yeah, you shouldn't have attacked with it. You want to attack with your Metacooler core, because when you attack with it, you get the auto again. Anyway. Rip. He obviously wasn't to know that that was in hand. I mean, do you even play it now? I guess he has to. Play it and get it in active mode and then play some Metacoolers and pass. He doesn't have the cards in hand to attack through topo. Problem is, next turn, you better believe that big boy's coming out for Casey, who's this player here. And he's got 2 in hand, he's definitely playing it. Yeah, so he's gonna... play the Metacooler core. Look on the side, this is Spinach's dream. We all know that Spinach, who's not playing right now surprisingly, his favourite deck is Metacooler. He's been trying to make this work since forever, like since I met him. So he's happy with the new leader, but it's still not that good, unfortunately. Attacking with topo. Is he attacking with topo? Comboing with topo? I don't even know what's happening. There we go. Okay, so he's attacking with topo. Oh no, topo is kept in rest mode. Apologies. Really didn't know what was going on there. Yep, so charging a red. He's obviously going to tap 4. You'd go 2 red, 2 yellow for big boy. So the cool thing with this is you can play these guys here off the 7 drops auto. These guys are 20k double strikes, and they give all the other Metacoolers double strike as well. So you're going 15k double strike, 15k double strike, and then 20k double strike, and another one's a 20k double strike. When you attack, you can play more, and then more double strikes. It starts to really snowball once you get the big one out. If you can get it out, and obviously nothing is stopping him here. He doesn't have the player here doesn't have anything to stop that. I'm interested to see whether he's gonna attack. He may as well. I mean, just attack the 8. Why not? Attack the ape to kill it, or pressure the leader if you like. But keeping them at even life is good when you're going to put all those double strikers on board. Time magic negates one attack. I mean, 6 life, he can maybe pull through. He's got this combo power on board. This one's dead. He's got, you know, he's got 25k combo power. I feel like if Casey, the top player here, plays it correctly, he can't lose, but we'll see. I mean, obviously it depends on whether he has this medical core in deck, because he doesn't have one in hand. Putting the big Getty Star underneath, the moment of truth. Can you just use the big Getty Star once first? I don't know. What's the one energy for? You're keeping it open in case. Makes sense. Ooh, it's taking longer than you would expect. Apologies, my wife's talking to Google. Just ignore that. He's taking a long time to look through his deck. I feel like he doesn't have it. That could be devastating. I don't think he can win without that. I don't know if Laddie, or who's this? Fraser uses the 5-drop. He doesn't have it in drop area, but if he can get that and then play it with this, it should be game for him. Assuming that Casey doesn't have that 7-drop. He's looking again. You can see he looked for the card, he stopped, and then he looked again. It's pretty sad, I think. Doesn't have it. I don't know what he's going to do. Apologies for the delay again. Let's just check on that timer. I feel like it's taking forever. 9 minutes, okay. We're nearly there. It's going to be a win or nothing. Smart. So leader's resting the medical core. He really needs to attack this, I think, the Great Ape Bardock. He needs to get rid of it, because otherwise he's in for some trouble. He needs to pressure that. Just kill his cards, man. That's all you can do right now. Unless, I don't know, unless this guy here, Fraser, plays the 5-drop, I don't see what he can do either. It's just a bit of a stalemate. Obviously someone will win, but it's just going to take time. Like death by 1,000 cuts. What is happening? We're going to remind them how much time they have left, because this is taking ages. I feel like I can't see this going to a win. I think it's going to be a draw. 7 and 6 life, like what the hell? As the top player here, do you just attack life and give him cards and who cares? Like try and take him down slowly. I don't think either player can win in one turn. It's sad because the medical players, Casey has eaten his big Getty Star as well. So that was his way of playing cards cheaply. He's still got this dude to do it, but that doesn't help that much. Wow, what the hell? I don't think this works in this deck. What's going on? Unless he's just using it for the original activate main. Maybe? Like, obviously, the second activate main doesn't work. He must just use it as a way of tapping barrier cards. Haven't seen that card in ages. This was the shit back in the day. This guy just burned your opponent's life. It was so good. With the yellow Frieza or yellow Dende leader. Wish. That was cool. Man, I wish Wish would come back. I want Wish to come back and not be stupid like Shenron with wishing your bloody Gogeta back. Just make some other mechanic. Wish and have like other desires that do something else that are cool, you know? Do something like restore the universes but not shit. If that makes sense. This has now become just a talk show about me talking about decks because they're not doing anything. It's amazing. So he's tapping the 4-drop with the leader and then attacking the topo. Like, why? Attack the leader. Kill him, man. You're gonna run out of time. What is happening? I hope you, everybody else, anybody who's still watching this video on YouTube is as bored as I am. I really went into this match with high hopes thinking it would be fun. And now, this is hella boring. I don't know if it's that the players are really slow or neither player knows what to do. I mean, for the whole game, I think this player at the top, Laddie, aka Casey, was in the driver's seat. He was running the game, and now it looks like Fraser is in a much better place with his board state. I mean, the double strike is really what clinches it. Plus the medical, that's going to stay in rest mode. That's the other problem. He needs to just play evolve, old school evolve that 5-drop cooler. What does he have? I think it's like 4 energy to evolve it. You just need to cop that shit. It's so expensive, but what else can you do, you know? What's he gonna do? Like play the Broly and switch a card to rest mode? I don't know. So boring. You can play the Broly for, I think, 1 energy, which is cool. Almost fell asleep. Past turn, okay. Alright. What do we got? Okay, I'm definitely going to speed this up. I'm just going to like play this whole match, I reckon, on like 2 times speed or something, at least. Or at least parts of it, because far out this is taking forever. And I really apologise if it's extremely boring, but no one has ever seen a medical Amira because no one fucking plays this deck. My wife's sitting here playing Xbox while I do this. I'm just going to start talking about life now because nothing's happening. She's playing this gacha game on Xbox where she just doesn't want to spend any money on it. And she can't beat the levels because they're too hard without all the power-ups. It's a lot of fun to watch. Anybody who's still with me, tell me, do you play Xbox? Do you play PlayStation? Do you play PC? Nintendo Switch? I've got all 3 consoles. I don't play PC games really. I just use the PC for streaming and things like that. But I play Xbox the most, I think, just because all my mates have Xbox. It's kind of what ties you in, right? You can say the exclusives and blah blah of PlayStation or Xbox or whatever, but if you've got no one to play with, it doesn't matter. I have the PlayStation and the Switch for exclusives that I want to play on those consoles. Well, I hope that was fun. A little chat about consoles. We are still on the same turn. There's been one other attack since I started talking about that. I apologise, I'm not even commentating on the game anymore because I'm bored to tears. I should probably drink some more wine. I don't know how this is like how it's going to end. Like 12 seconds. This turn. I'm just going to go turn 0 now. Because this is never going to end. So turn 0 was here. I can't check people's cards. So let's just tell them that they are nearly finished. We are nearly done. Turn 1 here. What is happening? Did I just pass? Let's just call it a draw, dudes. Like, you're never going to get 7 or 6 life in one turn with this shit. Seriously. Now he's going. See? He should have attacked before. Like, he should have just been like, who cares about giving him cards? Just attack, because what else can you do, right? So he's down to 5 life. I feel like this was a bad idea, choosing medical. Whoever chose their deck second was trolling, and now they're realizing, shit, I shouldn't have done that. I also think that it looks like Casey's just taking the hits for no reason. Maybe he's going to let him win. Yeah. So he's got 3 life. He doesn't even... Oh, he has 3 attacks if he attacks with the Broly. Oh, it's probably at 15. Something like that. Yeah. Restrain. Interesting. I've never seen anybody play that, but it does work with this because you're putting it in drop. La-di-da-di-da. Yeah, he's fully taking it. Like, he doesn't give shit. Like, GG. There you go. Alright, well, thanks for watching this eye-bleeding match. I hope you enjoyed ripping on the players as much as I did. It's a bit of fun. it was terrible. Let's be real. But, you know, who's seen a medical and mirror match? We'll be back soon with more content, guys. Thanks for watching. Comment, subscribe, like, follow us on Facebook. Cheers.